Ernest Hemingway, one of the most influential writers of the 20th century, led a fascinating and often tumultuous life. Here are 15 key moments and aspects of his life story. Default text. Early years. Ernest Miller Hemingway was born on July 21, 1899, in Oak Park, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. World War I. Hemingway served as an ambulance driver in Italy during World War I. His experiences during the war greatly influenced his writing and shaped his famous code hero persona. Terrace years. In the 1920s, Hemingway lived in Paris, where he joined a group of expatriate writers and artists known as the Lost Generation. It was during this time that he wrote his first major novels, including The Sun Also Rises and A Farewell to Arms. Bullfighting and Spain. Hemingway developed a deep fascination with bullfighting. While living in Spain, the culture and tradition of bullfighting became a recurring theme in his work. Key works. Hemingway's most celebrated novels include For Whom the Bell Tolls, The Old Man and the Sea, and To Have and Have Not. These works brought him critical acclaim and established his reputation as a master storyteller. Journalism. Hemingway began his writing career as a journalist. He worked for various newspapers, including the Kansas City Star and the Toronto Star, honing his concise writing style and developing his journalistic instincts. Nobel Prize. In 1954, Hemingway was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his powerful and impactful writing. He was recognized for his realistic portrayals of life and his profound influence on contemporary literature. The Spanish Civil War. Hemingway covered the Spanish Civil War as a correspondent. His experiences during this time inspired his novel, For Whom the Bell Tolls, which explores themes of war, sacrifice, and love. For marriages. Hemingway was married 4 times. His marriages to Hadley Richardson, Pauline Pfeiffer, Martha Gellhorn, and Mary Welch Hemingway each played a significant role in his personal life and influenced his writing. Adventurous spirit. Hemingway was known for his love of adventure and the outdoors. He enjoyed hunting, fishing, and traveling to remote locations, which often found their way into his stories and novels. Hemingway's style. Hemingway's prose style is characterized by its simplicity, directness, and economy of language. He believed in conveying meaning through understatement and omission, giving his writing a distinct and powerful voice. Cuba and the Finca Villa. Hemingway lived in Cuba for many years, where he wrote and found inspiration for some of his later works. His beloved residence, the Finca Villa, became a gathering place for fellow writers and artists. Tragic accidents. Hemingway experienced multiple accidents and injuries throughout his life. In 1918, he was wounded by shrapnel during World War I, and in 1954, he survived 2 consecutive plane crashes in Africa, which left him with severe injuries. Mental health struggles. Hemingway battled with depression, alcoholism, and physical ailments throughout his life. These struggles often manifested in his writing, reflecting the complexities of the human condition. Legacy and influence. Hemingway's impact on literature and writing is undeniable. His distinctive style and thematic explorations continue to inspire and influence generations of writers. making him one of the most celebrated and studied authors in history.
Thanks for watching Gunny's World. Subscribe now.